He's Jay, I'm Lizzy, and we're back. Oh, okay, so we just got done watching Backlash 2017, and wow, some of my predictions were really right. You're not gonna celebrate with me?
No.
Why?
Because I got swerved on a couple of these matches.
Yeah, so we were totally just kicking it today. And wanted to come back and give you our review on what happened for the night and fill you in who won the bet. So, go ahead.
Well, we didn't keep tabs on every single match we bet on.
Well, we can keep tabs right now.
Well, I don't remember every single bet. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the pre-show match, I guess?
I guess, if it's relevant enough.
Ty Jones won that he was supposed to. That's all we need to say about that.
Why
match.
is his jacket so ugly, though? It's ugly.
Yeah, we don't like it.
It's very ugly. It's him trying not to look generic, but he's kind of old. And
well, it's weird because it's like a short jacket. And
it's
then
like
no
outer
sleeves,
space.
And
like
it has this like thing on the back. It's weird. I don't know.
It reminds me of like Zoe 101. Like,
I don't
yeah,
like it,
it's just weird.
It's like
Okay,
anyway.
let's move on.
So main show.
Oh wait, no. For that, you picked Ty. I picked Aiden.
I did pick Ty.
So 1 Jay, 0 Lizzy.
Yeah, so next we start with the first match of the show, which I didn't think was going to be first match, but they decided to start the show with it, which is good, to a certain extent. I think it deserved a different spot in the card, but looking at the results, well, I guess they could have flip-flopped a certain match for that, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shinsuke versus Dolph, really good match. Slow at some points.
Really slow for me.
I don't think they
really slow.
Kicked it into high gear at all. But I think I know why, because I don't know if this is going to be their only match.
But why was let's go back to Shinsuke's entrance. Why was it, he was off, his timing, could he not hear? Was it being in his first pay-per-view, was he a little nervous? What was happening there? I've never seen him off like that before, so maybe it's an inner ear problem. I don't know.
His timing did seem a little off on his intro.
Yeah. But Nakamura took that match, which our bet was not if he would win. Our bet was,
there's no way he was losing his debut match.
2-1, and here's the deal. We bet in the prediction show that it would be either over 5 or under 5. I picked over 5, and he picked under 5. So let us know how long the match actually was, Jay.
It's not an official timer, but it was 15 minutes and 50 seconds.
Wow, yeah. I had my timer on my phone while the match was going on to actually mark off when 5 was happening, and it was just a really slow point in the match. So, yep, I get dinner at Shogun. We'll actually give you guys a clip of that when that happens, and we'll put that in there this week. It is gonna happen because you bet it. You bet it in front of our YouTube followers.
And they'll figure out I'm a liar.
No. Oh. Fine, move on.
Well, I do want to talk about that point of the reason why I picked it to be under 5 minutes was because I think that would have been a more dynamic first match for him on the main roster. If he would have came through, ran through his offense, destroyed Dolph Ziggler, it would have been a better introduction.
I get it, but it just didn't happen that
Instead,
way. I win.
They had
you lose.
They had a slow, mediocre match. Well, it was better than mediocre.
Dolph is annoying. He just irritates me because Pete Dunne
Dolph is really good.
Did the finger manipulation the night before, and then he tries to do the finger manipulation.
Well, Pete Dunne did.
And that's what I said. And then it's he's such a copycat, and I don't know. I'm just not a Dolph fan. I don't care for him. Yeah, I'm over it. He tried to tune up the band. It was annoying. The fans weren't going for it. None of us wanted him. We all wanted Nakamura.
So next we had the Usos versus the Fashion Police. I'm not going to call them the other mishmash name. I think that's a stupid name.
Yeah, it is. Fashion Police. Okay. You go first because you particularly hated this.
Well, I think Tyler Breeze and Fandango are good enough wrestlers that you don't have to put on a comedy match.
Yeah.
And they showed that once Tyler Breeze became Tyler Breeze going down the last stretch of the match. how good of a match it could have been.
Which JBL was super annoying.
If they would have just taken advantage of it from the beginning. But since he's the master of disguise, they had to pretend. And so the first part, okay, I get it. He was a janitor. It was funny. Okay.
The grandma part? No.
Yeah, and then when he reappeared as the grandma, I was like, all right, this is too much.
And JBL is all on commentary like, oh, who are they going to tag in? It's become a mixed tag match. Oh, who is that? And then when he finally becomes Tyler, it's like, oh, it's Tyler Breeze. Like, you're not that stupid. No. We're not that stupid. Was that part for the kids? But I hope you're not raising your kids to be that stupid. So, it's just, I don't know. It's frustrating. I don't like that. The Usos, love them. Love their Raw. Like, they get to be thuggish, ruggish guys now. Like, day one-ish. Like, their outfits are better. One of those Usos is a little bit different looking now, which I noticed.
He's had some hearty, some hearty meals at home.
Right, Jimmy. It looks a little different, but
I don't know.
Cool.
I can't tell.
It is Jimmy. It's Jimmy.
Okay, fine.
Other one's Jay with the 50 Cent tank top. It's Jay. Okay.
I'm glad you can tell them apart. They look the exact same to me because they're identical twins.
All right. Next spot.
So
we both got that though, right? I keep forgetting.
Yeah, the Usos. Yeah, we got the Usos.
So
right.
He's still up 1, but the tides are about to change, people.
No, they're gonna even up. They're not gonna change.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
We both, or no. So Sammy versus Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
I did pick Baron Corbin because I thought they were gonna book Baron Corbin to win.
Listen,
however,
I didn't make smart choices. I picked off of my heart and who I wanted to win. So apparently, me and Vince were here. We're here because I picked on my heart, not on what it was. You know, like not the smart wrestling picks. He picks the smart wrestling picks. But yeah, Sammy shocked us with that.
But however, I am pleasantly surprised, and I'm totally happy that Sammy won. I feel like Sammy loses so much.
So much.
And to see him win on a pay-per-view match against Baron Corbin,
he deserves to win.
It was great, and it actually was a really good match. Mm-hmm. I think Baron was a good monster in the match. He beat up Sammy a lot.
I hate Baron.
Sammy got in a lot of really good hope spots that were entertaining, and you really got into him.
That's true. It was a good match, except I felt like there was a lot of Baron. Sammy always plays the injury very well, and so that was happening.
Yeah,
so he thought he was going to lose. He was like, he's going to be injured.
Well, that was his scapegoat to lose. He hurt his back in the match. Yeah. And then when he hit the Luba kick and actually pinned him clean, I was shocked. It was not the first time I was going to be shocked tonight.
Like, what?
Well, that was the first time I was shocked tonight. It wouldn't be the last.
Time. Yeah. All right, so the next snooze fest of a match is the Welcoming Committee versus Naomi, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch.
So can we talk quickly about is this a faction name? The Welcoming Committee? Is this
right? Are they really like a faction? What's happening? Did they just throw them together because they're supposed to be the loser team, even though that's not what happened? Which
to me it just seems like they divided the roster,
yeah,
women's division into heel and face, and they decided, all right, all these girls are heels. Let's just put them all together.
Which, okay, I just don't understand it at this point, right? Why, if women wrestling came up, it's so much better now, right? We have legitimate talent that we could have had at least 2 really solid women's matches. I don't understand why we can't do that instead of throwing all of the women in one big match together, and it's like 6 people and this free-for-all and slow and boring.
And it's hard to focus
on
on anybody. You know, I don't think anybody really shined in this match.
It's just really annoying because we have legitimate wrestlers now, not divas, and they throw them all in the same match, and it was kind of boring, and it was kind of frustrating.
We saw a bra and panties match.
We don't need those.
Although I used to like those.
Anyways.
Moving right along.
Anyways, now that we have real women's wrestling, I'm disappointed in the booking style. But the Welcoming Committee actually won. We both predicted that they would lose, and they actually won. And no one turned heel. Charlotte didn't kick Becky in the face because she tapped out. And that was kind of shocking because we were like, wait, Becky's not going to tap right now. She tapped out to Natalya, so they're obviously going to play their storylines more.
It was a shocking
Becky
Another
looked like
shocking
trash,
moment,
by the way.
Another shocking moment where it was just a clean finish that you didn't expect in this match.
Yeah.
You know, I expected someone to turn heel, either Becky or Charlotte. And
she looked like trash, though. Her hair looked like trash. Someone should style her better. Yeah, I'm just not here for it.
You didn't like the braids? And
the mohawk
the
thing, it looked really bad. Like, I know I've just been kicking it with my bun today, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, the mohawk, because as she wrestled, it started to fall apart and just look awkward. Like, I've never gotten why Becky is steampunk. Like, they never explained it, because in NXT she had these random weird outfits with tails and stuff, and it just looked weird. And then she went to steampunk before she left, and then she became like neon orange and steampunk, and I don't know, I just
straight fire. They never really explained why she's
That's
straight fire
just like
either.
the most important. I feel like the most embarrassing moment of the night was Naomi going glow, 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 glow,
yeah,
and nobody's saying it, and so you could see it on her face because she's like,
she was trying to get the crowd to cheer. It just didn't work.
Nobody's gonna say glow, sweetie. It's all right. I'm just happy you got the belt on you. Okay, that's all. All right, moving on, because that was just whatever.
So,
Kevin Owens,
match of the night.
AJ Styles.
Clearly, match of the night.
Yeah.
It's went over 20 minutes, according to
over 20 minutes.
Unofficial times.
Well worth it.
Really good match. So this one, so how do we do this one? I think we both picked Kevin Owens.
We both picked Kevin Owens.
We both wanted AJ.
But we wanted AJ, and we knew that wasn't going to happen yet. Well, you said for a reason why.
Yeah.
That, you know, they're building the story. AJ has to lose first. He'll get it later.
Yeah.
Whatever. But, you know, I'm not disappointed by this match. I thought it was a really great match.
No, it was...
Like, it's fine.
The thing about this match is, you know, they have a better match in them.
Yeah.
But this was still really good. This was still 3.5, maybe 4 stars.
Yeah. They're building it, so I'm not mad at either of those guys. Now, Kevin Owens even shown afterwards in Talking Smack. He was freaking hilarious tonight.
Talking Smack was great with Kevin Owens.
He was amazing. So I enjoyed the whole KO experience. But yeah, I mean, I don't have any critiques of this match. I think that it was great. It was awesome. It was high impact at some points, and I think it's building the story later, so if you're disappointed by it, I understand. But I think we're going to get greater matches later down the line.
Yeah, and just to speak on it real quick, these guys have really innovative offense.
Yeah.
Like, their move sets are incredible. So you have to give them credit for that.
They got moves we ain't seen yet.
And
what?
Here's what I think is a possibility for a booking choice.
Mm-hmm.
So earlier we looked at the calendar.
Yeah.
And we discovered that Independence Day, July 4th, is on a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
So what better way to have a title match on that show, knowing that people are going to be out and not trying to watch wrestling, but if you advertise it a couple of weeks in advance, I mean, this is future booking. I mean,
United States Championship
we're really far away from that. We're really far away from that. But if they announce that match, you know, for that day,
people are gonna make sure.
Yeah, they'll tune in and watch, or
they'll record it.
They'll at least DVR it. You know, so I'm thinking Kevin Owens will at least have that title until then.
Yep, pretty much. All right, moving on. Luke Harper, Eric Rowan. He made tacos. I took a nap.
Also took a bathroom break. Luke Harper won, though.
He did. And I predicted that Luke Harper would win.
I did Eric?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
It's luck of the draw. I did see a few moments. I wasn't asleep the whole time. But I was so exhausted from the slow pace of this show so far that I had to just, like, rest my head for a little bit. Plus, it's a little hot here in Cali, so... Yeah, I was over it, and I just did not think I was gonna enjoy it. And what I did watch, I wasn't enjoying. So, yeah, I don't know why this is a thing. Let's just move on.
I think they were better off as a tag team.
Yeah,
I enjoyed their tag team work as part of the Wyatt family.
No, let's not move on yet, cause Luke Harper's looking a lot better now.
He trimmed down a little bit.
I feel like if he'd shaved off his beard, cut his hair, he could be a legitimate player.
Well, then he'd have to repackage himself as a totally different person.
We should just rebrand him. I would love to do rebranding. Well, I'm just saying.
I mean, that's fine. It doesn't bother me.
I'm just saying. So, match that is like controversial. Oh my gosh. Our OMG moment of the night is Jinder Mahal, the Singh brothers, and Randy Orton, because the Singh brothers are in there, y'all. Like, might as well have been their match too, but let's start. OMG moment, okay?
Randy almost killed one of them.
So, you went Randy Orton.
I did pick Randy Orton.
Tell us why you picked Randy Orton, because he's the what? The golden child.
Here's one of the reasons why I thought Randy Orton. I was thinking about this earlier today. This is why I thought Randy Orton was going to have a long title run. Think back to last year's SummerSlam. What happened? Brock Lesnar exposed his brain matter.
That's true, yeah.
On TV,
it was
basically.
Like...
Yeah. So I thought Vince was saying, all right, listen.
Tripping.
We booked you to get murdered by Brock Lesnar. We're going to book you strong for the rest of the year when you've been nice.
We're going to
long
make it up to
run.
you because I told Brock to cut you open.
Yeah, the hard
and
way.
You took that.
Yeah, you have this big scar on your head. So I'm thinking Randy wasn't going to even be close to losing the title until at least SummerSlam, but probably not even then.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to hold it until maybe Survivor Series.
Yeah. No, everybody thought Randy was going to win, honestly. And he killed the Singh brothers. Like, he killed one of them. Like, he tossed him on the announce table.
And the face he made when he did it was classic.
Like, they caught him walking away, and he was like, I threw that a little too hard.
My bad.
Oops, dude.
My bad. But you'll survive. You'll survive.
Yeah, so Jinder Mahal wins, right? But it's like in this shocking finish where it's like, this guy was like, what? Sorry, it was so funny, but it was. That's how you were. Like you couldn't believe it.
I'm looking at the results right now. I'm still like, did this really just happen? I couldn't believe it.
So I think that this is the angle that they were playing on Talking Smack too. It's like, okay, he was in the WWE before. His body sucked because they kept talking about his physique now. Body was terrible. Got fired. Comeback story where he, built his physique up, lost weight. This insurmountable odds, foreigner coming into this space, and he wins it all.
I think they're also trying to spread out their markets to India.
Yeah. So they're trying to get that because I remember on Breaking Ground, they had the kid from India, but he was really arrogant and really like.
Oh, from NXT.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like they've been working on this for a while, but they couldn't find anybody.
He can't be the face.
Yeah, they couldn't find anybody. So maybe they're just trying to go with the old, Jinder Mahal's been around for a while. I want him to stop making just the one face, though. The, like, that, but his nose and...
This shocking victory plays into the idea of what SmackDown's supposed to be. The land of opportunity, anything can happen.
True.
So, like, it plays into the gimmick that they're playing with the brand from the jump, you know what I mean? So it works. It just
basically
I didn't think it was gonna happen.
Got sacrificed.
Well, I mean, but that's the role.
With a sneak attack.
That's the role. They're the stooges. They're his stooges, And
1, 2, 3, and when that 1, 2, 3 happened, it was like the shock heard around the world. So here's the funny thing: fan watch moment.
The faces in the crowd when that happened. Man, they were
devastation. There was a little boy, right? He's probably like 10, and he's like this. Like, where the camera shot to him, I'm like, oh, that's an adult reaction. But people were upset, and then as he's began to celebrate, some of the crowd was really smart because it's Chicago, so they started to cheer for him, actually. So that was kind of cool. I mean, because that is his moment or whatever. But, I mean, people act like someone stole their puppy. Like, they were just like, no, oh my God.
Guys,
what is this? I can't deal.
It's
like,
scripted.
Yeah. So
it's entertainment.
Yeah, it's pretty shocking. And so, we've learned that sometimes when you go with your heart, you win more. But, in this case. Yeah, in this case, because he's a smart wrestling pick. But it didn't really work on SmackDown. Now, it'll probably work for him on Raw, and we'll make sure we'll do a prediction for Extreme Rules.
In 2 weeks.
Yes, I can't wait. 2 weeks. All right, so if you had some of the same reactions we did,
No, the final.
Yeah.
We did that for the last show, so we did one for this one.
So, final rating of the show, Jay. What do you think?
3.5 out of 5.
3.5. Yeah, I was gonna go 3, just because, I just really felt like it was slow. I wanted to go to sleep. That hasn't happened in a really, really long time. I'm trying to remember the last pay-per-view I fell asleep on. And I want to say that was like 2 years ago. Maybe. Like, it's really slow. It was really slow for me. The women's match, disappointment. Not because they're women, because they booked them poorly. Luke and Eric, like, it just was a lot of slow.
Well, the reason why I bump it up to a 3.5 is Shinsuke won like it was supposed to. They didn't do anything dumb with that.
Yeah, that would have been terrible.
The Usos kept their tag team titles. I mean, that's important. Sammy won.
Yeah, Sammy won. Oh, okay.
That gives us bonus points.
Yeah,
you know?
that does.
KO and AJ was excellent. You know, and they booked the finish where you hate it.
Yeah.
And you're frustrated by it. And you want to see it again. And that's the most important part about the way they booked that finish.
That's true.
And then gender winning is, it's crazy. I mean, where do we go from here? I mean, it could be as simple as Randy wins it
back
on
Tuesday.
You know, it could be that simple.
They do that all the time, and it's like that one person, like who they did it to, Zack Ryder. It was terrible.
Oh yeah, when he won the title at WrestleMania.
It makes me laugh to this day because it was like Monday.
Yeah.
You didn't even have it 24 hours, dude. Like,
technically.
Yeah.
Because the start of that show was like 4 o'clock, and then you wrestled later on in the day.
Yeah, it's bad. But anyways, yeah. So if you have any contradictions, comments, questions for either Jay or myself, go ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to rate this video and subscribe so we can be like, you know, here. We want to be here, not here. Here. Okay. He's Jay. I'm Lizzy. See you later.